What's up, guys? September 3rd, Friday, which means it's the day before opening day in Kentucky. So this is an awesome day for us. It's always one of our favorite trips. It's the first trip of the year for us. Possibility to kill some velvet bucks in Kentucky. I guess we'll know more today. We headed up to ass shot hunting. Gary will do card pulls last night or yesterday, and he'll be sending those to us today, so we'll be updating y'all with pictures. But we got me. I'm headed to pick up Camp. He's gonna be running film for me in the stand, and we got Daniel, Dustin, and Preston gonna be in the stands, and Nick will be filming Dustin, and our buddy Benji will be filming Preston. So really excited and ready to get this show on the road. So we're gonna hit it out. We'll get back up with y'all in a little while. I can't see anything right now. It's so foggy. So got 12-hour trips. 5:51 a.m. Be at Camp's house about 6. And hopefully we'll get to Kentucky at about 7 this evening. Shoot the bows a little bit, hang out, get ready for tomorrow. So we got some hurricane damage out here at Camp's house. Can't really see it, but got dang trees down everywhere. Trees. Let's go see what he's up to.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm so freaking proud you're awake.
I am awake. I put myself in the bag and I'll be ready.
Always waiting on Camp. So surprised I didn't have to break in today. Hope your room's clean. We're giving them a full tour today.
A bunch of stuff.
Does it look like Hurricane Ida in here?
Looks about like it does outside.
Yeah. Freaking tornado. It's not that bad. You just get them out. You just got your.
I mean, everything that I own is on my bed. Well, not really everything I own. But, man, you ever use these? Your feet sweat and your boots, you want to stink in your truck?
Everybody's feet sweat.
No, but your boots stink, makes your truck stink. Throw these in your boots.
Well, you know, they don't stink, they sweat.
Yeah, which makes your truck smell kind of like your feet.
I'm so glad you started using those because I do not want my truck smelling like your feet.
No, I don't want my truck smelling like your feet.
Well,
I mean, your truck smells like it. You do that.
Well, we headed out.
Don't step on that wheel, Matthew.
Got this cooler that Camp bought that is mine with my money, and I guarantee it ain't been cleaned out. Oh, God. What?
Let's go take that. Don't open that.
He owes me a cooler. Huh. Camp's the world's worst with coolers. Why don't you pick this stuff up?
Man, I've been on that all getting hurt.
How did that not hit this line?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Where did that even come from?
Well, odd, so
I might have been. It came from that one.
Oh, man.
All right, we're finally hitting the road. Headed north. I got a whole bunch of camera equipment in here. I've got to teach Camp how to use on the way up there. So we'll see y'all soon. Let's run in here and see if we can find this GoPro charger. Things I don't understand is like you buy a new GoPro, they don't send it with a charger. This makes sense. I guess it makes sense. It's kind of like at Apple, they sell you a phone, but they don't sell you the charger with it. So you have to go spend $300 on a charger. Well, welcome to Best Buy. Right here. if I could make $50 extra on everybody that bought a GoPro, I wouldn't include it in the package either. So this is all we need. Thank you so much. You too. Golly, there's like 15 routes here. Which one we want to go? Let's go this one. The fastest route, obviously.
Starting route to Ewing. Proceed to Southwest Parkway, then turn right.
Next stop, Land of the Giants. We're heading north up here is Ewing, Kentucky, to our good buddy Gary Kinder's place, Ashot hunting. Me and Kent left at about 6:30 this morning. It's 2:12. We got about 5 hours left. Daniel's already in camp. He's up there. He just got there. He's taking a nap because he's a baby. Dustin and Nick are right behind us, not very far. We probably will link up pretty soon here. We got Preston coming this year. Bud wasn't able to make it because of work, so he opted out and gave his spot to Preston this year, and Bud will be back with us next year. And Benji, from a good buddy from Alabama, Big Daddy Mac, is a longtime friend of ours, late great Big Daddy Mac, his brother-in-law, and he's coming up. He's got a hunt scheduled for next week, and he's coming up. He's going to run some camera and hang out and surely bring the good time. He's a great guy to be around. He's super funny, super chill. We'll have some video of him playing the guitar and straight acting a fool. But it's going to be a great group. It's going to be a wild group. It's going to be a crazy weekend. It's going to be a heck of an opener for sure for bow season. We're excited. We've been waiting on this. We've just had a tough year. A lot of unfortunate things that happened, you know, for me and my family, and this is the time of year now, you know, when we start bow season. Really enjoyable and relaxed kick back. Great time to get with the guys and get up with our, you know, like I said, our buddies Jared, Gary, Brett, play some golf, take some steam off, just relax. Just more of a chill weekend. So really looking forward to it, and been looking forward for a long time, and really excited to get up here. I think I done. Like, I mean, look at these fletchings. I done jacked these fletchings up so much. Time for new practice arrows, I guess. I think I need a light jacket. It's gonna get down to like 70.
It probably feel like it did last night, like outside. You know.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this one too. I'll just freeze if I freeze. This stuff is just so thin. Like, this is mesh.
I mean, that's your skin. Right there.
Yeah.
Y'all be fine with that. I wouldn't put it on right now.
No.
See ya.
Scent spray on. So. season, and this starts it all for us. So every year we meet up with our good buddy Gary Kinder at Ash Shot Hunting in Ewing, Kentucky. He's always got a good bunch of bucks coming early season for us, and it's just a good time to get together with the guys and get things really kicked off before our seasons open up in all our other states like Missouri and Kansas, those other early opening states. But we traditionally, I am switching things up a little bit. I typically hunt the same spot in Kentucky every year. I've been down the big hill in the bottom where I shot the big 140-inch 8-point velvet, and we were going to go back there this year. The same deer that I had as my number one hit lister last year showed up this year again, and he actually did the same thing this year that he did last year. He shows up early season, and then he disappears for a couple weeks until mid-October, early November or whatever, usually with a busted up rack. Unfortunately, he's not been in there in the last few days, so we opted out of, instead of putting ourselves in the same situation we did last year with going against all odds, or betting against the odds and going in and sitting anyway. We decided to try out another stand with a more regular pattern deer. We don't have a whole bunch of time to waste because we got a lot of states we're trying to knock off this year. So we got a pretty good mature 11 point that's been coming through here. He's still in velvet. 2 10s, one's got split brow. So I haven't really seen these deer as far as on the pictures, because like I said, we had our heart set on the other stand. And so Gary's supposed to be sending me those pictures. If not, it doesn't matter. We're here to do one thing and one thing only, and that's take mature deer and go ahead and get that first buck on the ground. It's been a while, and it's been a very trying year for us, and we've got all the cards in our favor, we feel, for this opener and the next few states that we have lined up and the opportunities that we have for the guys. So we're just really excited to get it started, and we're really appreciative Gary gives us this opportunity to come hunt open week early. looked pretty good, but it might have been shoulder.
It hit him hard.
The way he went down like that, I feel like it was shoulder.
We can rewatch and see. It wasn't a bad shot.
I don't think it was a bad shot. It was just, it rolled him.
It hit him hard.
Man, I just hope it was good.
I think it was. I've been holding that in.
Huh?
I said I've been holding that in. Give me something though. Dude,
I don't like celebrating until I know, dude. Come on, Lord, please.
Dude, I'm shaking.
Like if it was back a little, if it was where it needed to be, back, it would have been a pass through. But
yeah,
the way it didn't pass through and just stuck him and stunned him, I think it was a little too far forward. But I mean, up and down's good, but as long as it's,
all you gotta do is get 5 inches.
As long as it's in there and it's jigging
when
around,
he's running, it's going in.
And of course it starts raining.
Yeah, I know.
Natural.
Hopefully nothing, surely nothing too bad.
Oh my gosh, man. I wanted to wait a little longer for one of the bigger ones, and I was like, don't pass on the first day, but you shoot on the last.
Dude, he's not a bad deer.
He's not a bad deer. He's a lot smaller in person. I got a really good look. He just tips to the ears and he just goes so tall, but
yeah.
We're here to shoot a deer. That's what we did.
So we did it. Give me some.
God, I hope it's not too far forward, man.
It hit him hard.
It's a freaking tough shot, kind of, sort of.
It's a lot going on down there. Like I was sitting here, I was like, one more step. There's your window. Swap.
We need to watch it. Of course, y'all see we just stuck one. I think the shots. I am a pessimist. It's hard to be optimistic when you don't get past through, but I feel like it's a little forward, so I'm not going to celebrate too much. The rain's coming down now, so now we're in that window of don't want to push them, but you don't want the blood trail to wash away either. So
there's a lot of leaves on the trees. I mean, I ain't got hit by a raindrop yet.
We're definitely going to go down there and look.
Yeah.
Down there though. So we're gonna roll the footage back. We're gonna switch lenses. We got the long lens on now, and we're gonna check this footage real quick to kind of chill my nerves. But we'll be back with y'all in a minute. So as expected, it was a shoulder shot, as you've seen in the film. But we reviewed the footage. I'm not gonna talk too much on that because we already did all this, and you'll see it. But we think he got about 18 inches of penetration in him, and it's got to be in there doing something. So we're gonna come out and look. It's gonna rain later at 2 a.m. So we'd rather look now while it's dark and we can see the luminox is still in him, and hopefully we'll find a dead deer. We really think he's dead, and just we're gonna go through the motions and try to get him. Not really.
Got their crab. Slap the knock out of it.
Yep. We're definitely going the right way.
300 yards in, we have found the knock.
Where's the arrow? Alright, so you saw the trail last night of the track, and we got good blood. Eventually, we found blood 150 yards from where we shot him, and then another 200 yards in, we found the lighted knock in a rock bed, and another 200 yards, we found the arrow. Upon looking at the arrow, it was just a bunch of muscle and fat on it, and it did get about 14 inches of penetration. But we think it come in through here and just went in that cavity into an off rib on the other side, and but the blood was muscle blood, and about another 200 yards after that we lost blood inside of a field. And so after about 800 yard track, we ended up calling it and saying, the deer's gonna live. And Gary feels confident deer's gonna live. Everybody we talked to, buddies, some outfitters in Illinois, Farmland Trophies, think the deer's gonna live. So I mean, it sucks. It's not necessarily on me. I don't feel like the deer took a step back as soon as I shot, and my initial reaction was somehow it was a shoulder shot. And then when I seen the footage, I saw that the deer had backed up and turned as we shot. So there's nothing you can do about that. It's just unfortunate. So we're gonna go back to the same stand today. There's 2 running buddies with that buck that were not there, so we don't think we spooked them too much. And you know, we walked up on a couple deer bedded down in there, so I don't think it's boogered up. And we'll give it another shot there. If fate has it and that deer somehow miraculously walks back in there, we'll get another shot at him. That would be super awesome and make me feel a lot better about it. But he's got two other good deer that's walking with him. He was actually at the bottom of my list, the three shooters that I was going to shoot. There's an 11 point in there that he's not going to score a whole lot, but he's definitely mature and he's blind in his right eye. And there's a 10 point with a split brow that would probably be the top shooter. But after the shot on film, I heard a ding or whatever, and so I'm just going to shoot my bow a little bit to make sure it's still good and still on for that shot at 31 yards, and just kind of make sure everything's good. You know, I never doubted my shooting, but I just want to make sure we're all good. And it's still money, so
Still good.
everything's good.